Hi. Wait. You're first.
I was going to say something. What's happening, beautiful people? What's happening, beautiful people? This your boy.
I'm next.
What's happening, beautiful people?
I'm Ebony.
And I'm Nico. And we are...
Ebonics.
And we're back. Yeah, man, a lot has changed. And we want to share it with you. So there you go.
There you go. What was the first thing you thought of when you said a lot has changed?
The set. First of all, that big old green wall is no longer behind us. Still got the yellow couch though.
This is permanent? Or a today thing?
This might be a couple episode thing. We gotta figure this out. We are in a whole different state. We have moved to Atlanta and things look a little different. So we're gonna figure this mug out as we go.
Yeah. It's okay, I don't love it.
It's okay, I don't love it.
This.
I figured.
I don't know how I feel about Georgia yet.
Why?
I have not been anywhere but Target, Aldi, Trader Joe's.
All right.
We also got a library card. And went to a park.
We gotta get you out of the house more.
That is the gist.
What about being here? Our new place.
I love our apartment. But there's bugs here that are not commonplace in St. Louis.
Not at all. Man, how come y'all tell us about roaches down here in Atlanta? Like the big juicy joints. It's crazy.
You can see their knees.
Yeah, we didn't deal with that in St. Louis, so read up, and I heard that Atlanta is popping when it comes to the bugs. So yeah, fun times.
Not so fun times.
We are Ebonics. For those who don't know, Ebony, Nico, our names together is Ebonics. Our aim is to be the couple that we needed to see, especially growing up. So now that we are in this thing, we just wanted to...
What is this thing?
This thing being marriage.
I mean, I know. I'm just...
Oh, for the people. This thing. We wanted to just be able to encourage, be honest, be open, transparent, and just kind of welcome you all into, you know, our journey as a couple.
Isn't it great?
It's cool, you know. It's been a cool experience. Even, you know, if it's not a lot of people watching, it's always great for us. Even the hard conversations, just been stuff that I can chew on, walk away with, just be like,
I'm talking about
this is great.
Being married to me.
Oh, that's cool.
The podcast.
That's cool. The podcast, though, that's what it's about. No, the journey has been amazing. It's been hard. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it at all. Even though I don't think we've, compared to a lot of people that we know, our relationship is not hard.
Mm-hmm.
But we've had our own issues that we've had to deal with because of our upbringing and stuff like that. So, which is why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
So we just wanted to share that with y'all. So if you're new, welcome to our
If you're
story.
not, hey.
Welcome back. All right, to the people, what we talking about, back?
Well, first we're going to catch up.
Okay.
I was alone for 5 long months of single-ish motherhood I would not dare compare myself to an actual single mom.
Man.
But that's the closest I've ever been, and I don't ever want to do it again.
When we had kids, especially that first one, I was like, how do people do this by themselves? So I came to Atlanta ahead of the family. I had a job, transitioned. I just wanted to just make it easier for the rest of us. So this one right here was like, go. I got it, babe. We got all our family here. Boom, I hold it down, no problem. And I'm like, yo, but that's a lot. Keep in mind, bedtime is like 7:38, and the kids be up.
8:32 right now. It's rough right now.
The kids be up. So when it come to nighttime,
I don't do bedtime.
Man. So just that alone, I was just worried, how it's gonna go, and then just not being able to get a break. It's gonna catch up, and I was afraid
caught
of that.
Me.
Yeah.
I started strong.
You did really strong,
and then it was like a quick descent.
So the goal was to get a house. The housing market was crazy, so I guess it worked out.
What?
We ain't worried about get a house because we probably would have paid a lot more than what the house was worth because the market was just ridiculous. But also getting you out here sooner than later was just needed. I needed that too. Just being away was weird, and I also felt like it was gonna be a hard adjustment to get back into it. I was really worried about that.
For you?
For me. By myself, and then I had to get used to this and kids being
I understand adjusting to them. What's wrong with me?
You big them.
You tried it.
Yeah.
What was the best part? Being able to walk into a quiet house. I bet that was nice.
Nah, because I stayed with some friends and their house was always popping.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was rare when I would come to the crib and nobody was there. Mm-hmm. But I also didn't like,
grown-up noise is different.
It is.
Than kid noise.
But although I was super grateful for them taking me in, it was like, felt like a prisoner. I had one room, I didn't really feel comfortable just kind of lounging out in that space. I was just like, this is my space.
So you made you a prisoner.
I did. I'm just because I'm not used to
being the roommate.
Being a roommate. That was weird. That was an adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking forward to going back to that anytime soon or ever. So getting y'all out here, finding us a place that's nice, spacious. Man, that was needed. The best part, I would say, was actually making moves toward our goals. Mm-hmm. We've been wanting to get out here for the past couple of years. Didn't know how it was going to happen. So for this job to come together like it did, it's like dope. Worked out.
Awesome.
What about you? Best part?
I don't know. It was kind of easier to just be moving without checking in with you.
You want your freedom, huh?
No, I don't. I don't even want it back. I'm just saying that was easier. That was probably the only part. And sometimes that wasn't easy. Because I would have rather been like, hey, what do you want to do right now? Versus just having to figure it out myself.
Oh, that's what it was. Having to make the decisions.
What?
Having to make the decisions on your own. You leaned on me a lot for
was good and bad, is what I'm saying.
It was good and bad.
Sometimes I don't feel like talking to you about stuff. I just want to get it done. But that ain't always. It's more productive in the short term, but it's not good long term.
Not for that.
So Anyway, the worst part was the sleep deprivation. It turns me into a monster. Pretty sure the kids have some traumatic memories.
You think you?
I hope they forget them.
Really?
I do stuff all the time. I hope they don't remember. Just like. Plus winter. Where are we going?
Yeah.
It's cold. Everybody's sick. Ugh. I don't do things in the winter.
Yeah, I mean, and knowing a lot of that, especially calling, FaceTime, and then hearing that somebody got in trouble or
and that
you're
was my
frustrated.
First time like packing by myself for 4 people. That wasn't fun.
Oh, you talking about to move?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And I was getting training to homeschool, and that was like, what, 40 minutes from our house?
So get the kids together when you were taking them.
Go to work, come home, get them dressed, drive, feed them or wait to feed them after. It was ridiculous.
Man.
And then I got stalked home. So I didn't feel safe anyway. It was just like...
So it's already hard being away. But then she calls me one day and this car was following her. And I'm first thought, I'm like, are you sure? But the way she described all the turns and stuff she made, you know.
I made turns that made absolutely no sense.
And the car was still following her. So I was like, even more helpless, you know, sad that I couldn't be there, upset. I was like, yo, this is whack. It was a couple times where I was like, man, I just want to come home. Number one is when the initial job opportunity didn't work out. Mm-hmm. When I was like, maybe I shouldn't come out here yet. And then when I decided to stay with my employers, that one was just like,
this is new information.
Yeah. So I came out here originally. I was supposed to take over a restaurant space, and that fell through right before we was about to come. And I ended up coming out here with my old employers, it just worked out perfectly. But I was still had that, you know, that entrepreneur, like, what can I do for myself mentality. And I was like, had a rough day or whatever, and then like hearing how bad you was having it this one particular day, I was like, man, maybe it's just not the time.
Was that the cry day or just the...
Nah, that wasn't the cry day. Now the cry day was what
the other time? Yeah,
that was the other time where I was just like, you know what? Like, nah, I can't do this. This ain't cool.
I probably would have vetoed that anyway.
I mean, but then like this, the way you was freaking out about that car following you, I just felt hopeless.
Oh yeah,
helpless.
I didn't go anywhere after that. After 5:00, because it was dark already. Whatever wasn't done wasn't getting done.
So here I am, unable to be there for you physically, protect you, and I'm just like, nah, this was the wackest. So that was tough, super tough. Then the kids asking me all the time, can they come to Atlanta? When are we moving? Type stuff, and especially when they got in trouble, it was like, I want to come to Atlanta with you, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
I was like, bye.
I know. But we here, okay?
Yeah.
We here. It's been a journey.
Finish the line. Reunited. How does it feel?
It's cool. I'm just playing. It's so good. It feels so good. Yeah, and I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about planting roots here and seeing how the Lord waters them.
Like an American sycamore.
Next.
Our 10-year anniversary.
How you spell that?
I'm trying to figure out if I want more R's or more Y's.
This is how you
More
end that
R's. More Y's.
Okay.
There you go. Just add a bunch of Y's.
Okay. So what?
Are you excited? We made it to 10 years.
No. Over the moon. Because I didn't even think we was going to make 10 years.
What? Why?
Don't see a lot of marriages making it. I think, why we special?
What you married me for? You didn't even think we were going to make it.
Kind of got this like... How I say this?
Explain yourself.
I mean, I want to see something different, you know, in marriages and stuff. But when all the marriages around you look like trash, or most of them, it's kind of hard to say, oh, we're going to be the ones that stick it out. I'm sure all of them had that same plan, you know.
You never know why people get married.
It's true. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm not completely sure why I got married 100%. Besides the fact that I wanted so bad. Calm down. Besides the fact that I really wanted so bad to be different. I went to show my folks.
You married me to prove a point.
Kind of.
I'm an experiment.
Yeah, this whole thing's an experiment. It's like doctors. They practice medicine. I'm practicing marriage.
Okay, that's cute.
Or whatever.
Whatever.
It's when you don't have a lot of examples, healthy examples of what this thing's supposed to look like. You're going in with faith. I'm going in with faith.
Crazy babe.
And when other marriages just like we've known people who've gotten divorced, young, unexpected. Some of them we kind of, but still, it's just like, yo, I don't want to be arrogant and be like, we special.
Arrogant. We special. Shoot.
I mean, I just feel like most people say I do, in hopes to be at 50 years from now. Weddings are expensive, dog.
That's why we went to the courthouse.
But see, all them other people, they have big weddings. See, that's probably what it was. They had them big weddings.
Cheap wedding makes for a rich marriage.
Ooh, hey, it's the investment.
I mean,
no,
for us.
Okay, it's for us.
Because we special. Say it.
You special, babe.
Agreed.
I
10 usually
years though.
Like
that's huge.
I have not been good. Knew they were coming.
Sissy, hit me no over here.
No hitting.
Those this ice in it.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us know.
I have not been great the first 9 years at celebrating us like in fun ways. I'd be like, ooh, let's pay something off.
Yeah.
So this year I removed myself from all of it and let Sugar here take the reins and plan us a trip.
Y'all. And we went to Aruba. My homeboy has been talking
Which
up
is an
Aruba.
island.
Airbags. What'd you ask? Can we
you
drive
said
there?
It's only a few hours. I was like, oh, okay, well, we could just drive instead of flying.
You'd be like,
I can swim.
Okay, sure. Yeah, my homeboy been telling me about Aruba. Like, he talks it up. And I was like, sure. I was hesitant because I'm like, first of all, COVID, going to a unfamiliar, I don't know, is it within the United
It's foreign.
States?
We use passports.
But still, they used American dollars and stuff. So I don't know. They like America's cousin, I guess. I don't know how that whole situation works. But going to a place I've never been, it's foreign. I wanted to bring my pistol. I'm like, I don't know. But I just kind of like, all right, Lord, I just want to have a good time. Let me just put it together and go. And that mug ended up being great. It was rough getting there. Quite. But it ended up being great. The break that we needed.
Airbnb was gorgeous.
You know,
and it was good. I feel like the timing was good. 1, we have been separated for 5 months.
Yep.
2, we like never had a honeymoon. So that was cool.
This was our first like big trip by ourselves.
Yes.
We've gone with with groups. We've done a lot of stuff like that, and I think we've been a couple places by ourselves, but not like this.
Nothing like this.
Where have we been by ourselves?
I was pausing to try to think. I don't know.
Dang, we ain't been on no vacations alone?
I don't think so.
Hey, we changing that up.
Found me.
Hey.
You're a fun travel buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've been nowhere alone.
You trust me enough to put this mug together, and I guess you wasn't, let down. Mm-mm. So great. All right. Well, yeah, it was great. I think so. For context, let's see, August, December, we were separated. We moved into our place
in
December, like mid-December, and then beginning of January is our anniversary. So we weren't even together for a month before we was able to take this trip. So it was great. It was needed, Wanted to just be with her, enjoy her, love my kids, but get a break. And I really wanted to give you that break for real, because I had been gone, but I was just super excited for us just to be together and celebrate us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was dope.
It was, and I think we had more fun this year than we would have had 10 years ago.
Oh, facts.
1, the money.
Facts.
And 2, we just know each other better. Mm-hmm. It was great. Insert pictures of water and food. And what else? An S.
It was dope. Mm-hmm. So now that we're together again, and I'm so excited to start this back. To be completely honest, I have been thrown off track so much, extremely bad. Chef Nico stuff, Ebonics, all this stuff. I have just been like, how are we gonna get started back? So just start, yeah, and just start. We do have a lot that I feel like we can bring to this next season of our lives. So
are we doing seasons?
Yeah, I would say this is a season 2.
Okay.
I would probably do a better job of kind of like identifying the seasons moving forward, but I think that'd be cool. Okay. So this season, something that I've been really interested in is actually getting guests.
Or is this just like Ebonics ATL?
Is there gonna be a Ebonics somewhere else?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I definitely want to invite some guests on because, like I said, we do know other couples.
Who you gonna call?
We do know other couples, and I think it's important to kind of hear from them. We got one little window, one little worldview and way that we see things. And we aren't professionals. We aren't.
We have 2 windows. Because I don't know what you be looking at sometimes.
Okay. So our 2 windows, even though we're supposed to be 1, but some people just like to decide.
1, 2, 3 windows. That's yours, mine, and ours. They're gonna be like, hey babe, come here. Look what I see.
That's a great analogy, but they can't see these windows. But that was great. I really want to hear from other people. I want to hear from other men, other wives, and see what their struggles have been like. How did they power through, endure? How aren't they enduring? You know, how can we give some advice or kind of help seek some advice and stuff like that? I want it all.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think?
I'm with it. We had a very nice marriage community in St. Louis. And now we're starting over.
I mean, we still got them, just like
Here.
having them here, that's definitely different.
Friend is very much so praying for me and us to have Georgia community.
Now, I would say, when I first moved down here, I mean, connected with a couple people. One of my homeboys was like, always checking in and was like, hey man, praying for you and your family.
This couch is too big.
It's just cool.
Go ahead.
Praying for you and your family. I'm praying for, you know, you as a married man out here by yourself. And that was encouraging. Like, he was like, hey, how you doing? Checking in. And I was like, that's what's up. Because you can easily fall into some nonsense, you know, especially when you feeling alone or having weak moments, and
Creeping.
having cats like that already. It was like, I'm safe, you know. Got back up. So that's dope. So if I need to go someplace, cool down, I know that I ain't going to no cats that's gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna take you somewhere, get your mind off things, you know.
If you need to cool down.
Here we go.
What?
I thought you about to say something crazy. Yeah, if I need to cool down, if you know we're not on good terms, if I just need to kind of get away from you.
Did you?
Ever?
No. Well, I was gone.
No.
Oh, that's what I thought you was talking about.
No, it was great before I even had any of those moments. He was already like, hey bro,
Proactive.
absolutely. Appreciate
Nice.
that. Nope. So I am definitely looking forward to you finding that here.
Mm-hmm.
One of my biggest prayers.
You meet people easy. My friends told me I'm not easy to get to know. What you think?
I agree.
Drats.
Drats.
Bum, bum, bum.
So we're gonna do about that.
I don't know, man.
You better find some ladies at Target.
That sounds terrible.
I'm sure some other moms out here shopping at Target.
God be a friend.
God be a friend.
We'll get there.
All right. This go around, we're gonna try to do some. This go around, we're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna try to shoot a little earlier, and hopefully the kids will work with us. But y'all gonna hear these kids.
Do you hear their tablets? That's our plan so far.
Let's see.
You gonna talk about the fun stuff we're doing?
No, you can.
Let's surprise them then. I'm so brief. My excitement don't be coming out right.
What?
When it's like planned.
Hold on, wait. You be like, ooh, you don't know how to celebrate, right? Ooh, you don't be excited.
That be like something happens and then I happen. This is like, hey, we're about to do this. And then it's just like, I just like talk like an email.
Let's try. I gas you up. I got you. I got your back.
Okay, go. Where's the gas?
See, I can't even match that right now. So basically, we got an idea to just do a lot more fun stuff.
Yeah, we need to relax and just have fun. This couch gets heavy. Okay?
I mean, we had some great conversations.
Levity.
But I also just want to show that, it's important to have fun in your marriage as well. So we're just going to have a lot more creative content coming out as well. A lot lighthearted stuff. So
yeah.
I don't know how I ended up telling him and you were supposed to. But yeah, it happened. But I'm excited, man.
Been duped. Go for it.
I'm super excited. If y'all got some comments, well, if y'all have topics or different conversations that you think will be a dope topic for an episode, definitely hit us up and share it with us.
And we're thinking about potentially doing reviews, like couple perspective specific reviews on shows or movies or podcasts or albums.
Absolutely. Just looking for ways to kind of really be intentional and encourage conversation. So as people are watching movies and going out on dates, how can we just continue the conversation and in our own homes, yours, and then and ours. So we just want to kind of create this community where everybody's talking and people are being honest, being real.
I was gonna ask if they even care to see that.
Well,
let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. It sounds like a good idea. We watch a movie together and then we break it down and we talk about how we identify each other and each person. Especially because what's that show? The show.
Insecure?
No, Insecure was dope. But the Scenes from a Marriage.
Yeah.
That mug.
That's first.
That mug was a lot. If y'all don't know about Scenes from a Marriage, check out Scenes from a Marriage.
What is it on?
HBO Max.
There you go.
And we're going to talk about that.
Watch it. Get a jump start.
Yeah.
Join us.
And we're going to break that mug down and chop it up.
That would be fun to go live and let people come talk to us.
Well, got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. App things.
We'll figure it out. Hey, and we forgot to say that we're also making these episodes a lot shorter. So
like the distance between our faces.
So before things get awkward, we'll see you next time. Peace. You weird.